police seemed to fail to look into was potential other suspects and the horrific DV history between Michael's mum Rita and his dad Ed, who wasn't living with them. Ed had cheated on Rita numerous times and they were apparently both quite violent with each other. On one occasion, police had to be called when the dad pushed Rita to the ground and was choking her on the floor. Rita had ended up divorcing Ed, which he was livid about. Ed had even tried to bribe his son Michael with money to come and live with him instead of his mum. Michael actually really liked living with his mum. He declined the offer, he declined the money, and he said he just wanted to live him and his mum. Interestingly, at the time of the murder, Rita and Ed's divorce had been finalised for less than a week. Despite all of this obviously illustrating a potential other suspect, Michael was charged with the murder and taken to trial. A jury found him guilty and he was given life in prison. The Innocence Project agreed to take on his case, and they agreed that the evidence he was convicted on wasn't really evidence at all. At his trial, it was claimed that a solvent was found in Michael's shoes, which was like petrol. However, it was later found that yes, solvents were used, but they were used in the manufacturing of the shoe itself. And this was similar to petrol, but it didn't prove that there was petrol on Michael's shoes. In 2021, Michael got a lifeline. A bill was passed in Missouri that basically gave young offenders a second chance. Michael was granted parole and he was finally out of prison, but he was desperate for his conviction to be wiped from his record. He obviously felt that he was still labelled as his mum's murderer, which he said he wasn't. He's still fighting to prove his innocence, and Michael's siblings state that their dad has a funny way of showing that he loves them. In an interview, they reported that his interest in their lives had been on and off, and they go through stages of not speaking.